You are looking live at Owen-Withee High School as tonight Zaleski Sports brings you high school girls basketball, an Eastern Clover Belt Conference tilt between the Loyal Greyhounds and the Owen-Withee Blackhawks. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Anderson here with Chris Anderson on production to bring you tonight's match. We look at these two teams, third and fourth place for both of them. First, let's take a look at the fourth place Loyal Greyhounds, head coached by Mike Reith. They come into this match at 11-7 overall, 5-4 in the Eastern Clover Belt. Good for fourth place. Their last game was on Tuesday, a game we brought you. It was a win over Greenwood at Loyal, 44-35. Next coming up for the Greyhounds, they don't pick up the basketball in the game until next Thursday when they host the Gilman Pirates. They have 5 games remaining. Both teams do, I think, pretty much. Leading scorers for the Greyhounds, Mallory Jacoby averaging 8 points a game, Kenley Almond 5 points a game, and Brooke Miller at 8 points a game as well. Let's take a look now at the Owen-Withee Blackhawks coming into this match at 13-4, 7-3 in the Clover Belt East, head coached by Josh Jolling. Both of these coaches have had state tournament experience. Mike Reed's group winning the 2017 state title in D5, and the Owen-Withee going to state last year but losing to Assumption in the semifinals. Their last game for Owen-Withee was a loss to Neilsville here in Owen-Withee, 46-31. And coming up for them next is a game on Monday on the road at Edgar. One name will come up for points, rebounds, and assists. That's Maddie Mueller. She averages 12 points a game, 5.3 rebounds a game, good for second, and is the top in assists for Owen-Withee, averaging 3 a game. Carmen Fries chips in 8.7 points per game. Kayla Rasmussen with 7.6. Carmen Fries is the leading rebounder, averaging 8.2 a game, and Jocelyn Severide chips in 4.7 rebounds per game. As we look at the Eastern Clover Belt Conference quickly, Neilsville undefeated at 9-0, 14-1 on the season. Columbus cruising along as well. Their only loss was to Neilsville in the conference. They are at 8-1 and 13-3 overall. Owen-Withee in third, Loyal in fourth, Gilman in fifth at 5-5 and 9-7. Spencer at 2-8 and 5-11. Colby at 1-8 and 4-13. And Greenwood in 8th place at 1-9 at 4-13 as well. Other games tonight in the Eastern Clover Belt. Spencer goes down Highway 13 to Marshfield Columbus. Greenwood heads up to Gilman tonight. And Colby is at Neilsville. Should be a good game between these two teams. Loyal would like a win to try to see if they could get closer to third place. Owen-Withee trying to cement third place pretty much for themselves here with 5 games left. By the way, crossovers are coming up. They'll be on Thursday, February 19th, which you think is a long ways away, but it's going to be February 1st on Sunday. So the West will host. That'll be for places 8 through 3. That's on Thursday, February 19th, and Saturday, February 21st is the first and second place crossover games, and they'll be held at Stanley Boyd this year. Now time for PA announcements and the national anthem, led by the Owen-Withee Pep Band under the direction of Ryan Gutch. Thank you for tuning in and watching tonight's basketball game here on Zaleski Sports.
For the Owen-Withee Blackhawks, a senior number 4, Addie Halstead. A senior number 5, Kayla Rasmussen. A senior number 14, Madeline Mueller. A junior number 22, Jocelyn Severai.
Greyhounds going right to left on your screen in their traveling maroon jerseys with the white numbers, letters, and trim. And the home Owen-Withee Blackhawks going left to right on your screen in their white home jerseys with the black numbers, letters, and trim. Thanks for tuning in tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I got to give my shout-outs first to Kathy and Bob Trimble. I know they're watching tonight. And Chris and Joe Aumann have tuned in as well. Try to get some other shout-outs going on during the game. We're underway. Owen-Withee wins the tip. Severide up top. Nice pass to Maddie Mueller. And it's 2-0 Owen-Withee right off the tip. Good movement. Coleman'sberger's pass knocked out of bounds. Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. On the job or in the woods, be ready to fight the winter elements. Check out Hiller's large selection of heated gear to keep you warm wherever you go this winter. Hiller's True Value of Marshfield. Coleman'sberger thought about a three, pulled it back. Summer Smith in the corner. Lobs it in to Aumann. She tracks it down, nearly taken away. Back to Smith. Mallory Jacoby. Keep an eye on number 22 for Loyal. And there's a foul as Coleman'sberger went to the basket. Marty Draxler trots over. Carmen Freeze called for the foul, her first, team first. Addison Coleman'sberger at the line for 2. Loyal did defeat Greenwood the other night, but it was sort of a very sloppy game for both teams. Too many turnovers and too many unforced errors. Second one is off the mark. Pulled down by Freeze. Mueller will take the ball over the timeline, give it up to Rasmussen. Addie Hadelstad, number 4. Rasmussen will reset. Pressured by Aumann. She's had a great season for Loyal, Kenley Aumann, just a freshman. Coach Reith has got a good crew coming up. And Owen-Withee brings a lot back from last year's state qualifying team. Trying to take away Mueller. They've got Summer Smith on her, and Summer Smith is like a mosquito you can't get rid of. Good defender. Get it into Rasmussen underneath on the block. And Mueller is fouled on the ground as she cut to the basket. Summer Smith, foul number 1. Both fouls by Marty Draxler. Giving him a little shout out tonight. Freeze gives it up to Rasmussen up top. Underneath, the Severide misses the layup. Rebound for Summer Smith. Cut off. Tried to get it to Jacoby, and it's going to remain Greyhound ball. Joe's Refrigeration, your full-service DeLaval dealer, has been serving Central Wisconsin for 60 years. From Withee and now in Auburndale. Get top equipment for your milking parlor, including the DeLaval VMS series. Their techs can service your commercial refrigeration too. Joe's Refrigeration of Withee and now in Auburndale. Schley, it's tied up. Arrow points to Loyal. A little bit warmer in here tonight. Did the hockey game last night over at the Marshfield Arena. I've gotten into hockey lately, but I got to admit, I kind of like it's a lot warmer in the gym. Nice Euro step for Kolmensberger. Just couldn't get the ball to drop in the basket. Hadelstadt to Mueller. Mueller will kick it out. Severide up top. He'll reset with Rasmussen. The girl to watch for Owen-Withee, who's got the ball right now, number 14, Maddie Mueller. Rasmussen drives in, cut off. Good defense by Alman. There's Mueller. Severide up top. Or pardon me. That was Carmen Fries, my bad. Good defense for the Greyhounds. Keep screening, help and recover. Good work for the Greyhounds on defense. Good patience for Owen-Withee on offense. Not panicking. Keep running, keep picking and moving. Shot on the way is good for Jocelyn Severide. 4-1. Owen-Withee. They go with a 1-2-2 press. Diamond. Kolmensberger over to Jacoby, up top to Alman. Far side to Smith. Tried to force it into Jacoby, stolen. Here comes Severide. Severide off glass. No. Mueller there to clean it up. No. And it's going to be white ball. Falker Brothers of Marshfield, a leading manufacturer of stainless steel products, congratulates student athletes across central Wisconsin on their accomplishments both on and off the courts, fields, and rinks. Best of luck this season from Falker Brothers of Marshfield. Mueller inbounds on the north end. They will reset the offense. Just under 14 minutes left here in the first half of play. Freeze. Severide, Mueller, far side. Nothing there. Good man-to-man defense employed by Coach Reith's troops. Hadelstad flips it over to Severide. Almost lost it. Hadelstad for three. No. Put back for Mueller, or Rasmussen, excuse me. And we got a scrum for the ball. It's going to be tied up and pointing to Owen-Withee. Taylor Credit Union is your full-service financial cooperative. Their passion is to support your journey wherever it may go. Become a member and start your Taylor Credit Union journey today. Taylor Credit Union, Abbotsford and Medford. Nice put back for Carmen Fries. Greyhounds looking for their first field goal here. Ellie Robita has checked in for Loyal. They beat that press. They flip it over to Robita. Kolmensberger picked off by Severide. Mueller, 2. Timeout, Loyal. Back after these messages, you're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShudsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Back to action here at Owen-Withee. Joe Anderson here on the call. Chris Anderson on production. Coming out of the Greyhound timeout, they trail 8-1. That 1-2-2, that diamond trap used by Owen-Withee. Another turnover. Here comes Mueller. And that's scrum away. Here goes Almond. She's got speed. Look at her go. And knocked out of bounds by Jocelyn Severide. Get that out of here, she says. Rabita to inbound on the south end. Up to Almond, back to Rabita. She should take that three if it's there. Coleman'sberger into Miller. Brooke Miller, who's come in for Loyal. Nice move. That young lady has had a very good season. Another freshman for Coach Reith. Summer Smith will check in next dead ball. Kayla Rasmussen. Maddie Mueller, far side. You recenter it. Rasmussen thought about a three, thought better of it. They'll reset the offense, trying to find that opening. Here's Maddie Mueller guarded by Ellie Rabita, and Rabita stays with her. And Brooke Miller anticipated that pass. Somehow it ends up back in the hands of Owen-Withee. Maddie Mueller. And we've got a hand check foul on Loyal. Ellie Rabita with the foul. Summer Smith will check in. Kenley Almond will have a seat. Owen-Withee inbounding into Freeze. They'll bring it back up to Rasmussen, who will reset the offense. Mueller, three off the back iron. Rasmussen with the rebound, can't get it go on the putback. And it's going to remain Owen-Withee ball out of bounds. For deer hits, small dings, and accidents of all kinds, take your vehicle to Frayne Body Shop. They're ASE certified, offer free estimates, and they'll work with your insurance company. Take your vehicle to Frayne Body Shop, family and locally owned, just off Highway 13 in beautiful downtown Unity. And another turnover here, this time by Owen-Withee. Shout out to superfan for the Owen-Withee Blackhawks, Master Lincoln. So Lincoln, if you're watching tonight, Uncle Josh says hello. So we get a chance to say hello to Lincoln tonight, along with our usual cast of characters, the Trimbles and the Almonds. Not sure if the Tofars have tuned in tonight. They might. When I'm done with my reads, I usually go to the YouTube comments page and we give shout-outs, and that's in the second half. Good game here right now. Approaching 10 minutes. Good defensive stand here by Loyal. Coach Reith has to be pleased with that. Just a little bit more offense. Mueller looks for a cutter. They take away Severide. And Coleman'sberger knocks it away. Here comes Peyton Wolf, number 30. And Peyton Wolf is celebrating her 17th birthday today. So happy birthday to Peyton Wolf. Shout out from me and from everyone at Zaleski Sports. Happy 17th birthday, Peyton Wolf. And that's a travel. Yes, good call. Ridgetop Exteriors says, just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. And we got a foul on Owen-Withee. Got to pinch him against that out-of-bounds line. And that foul is the second on Carmen Freeze. Coach Jolling may and will make a sub. Josie LaRock will check in, number 32. So happy birthday to Peyton Wolf, and shout-outs to Lincoln and everyone else who's watching. We'll check that list in the second half. Oh, Miss Almond, you got to take it right to the basket. She hesitated. She had it. But then again, got to remember she's a freshman. And there's another unforced error, this time for Owen-Withee. One senior on the Loyal squad, and that's number 5, Summer Smith. They go 2-1-2, which is right. Look for a middle pass. Look for a middle pass. Over and back. Brad Krecklow and Ian Pierce are your rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. They offer a full line of insurance products. Contact them today for a free quote. That's Brad Krecklow and Ian Pierce. Mueller tips it in, but there's Brooke Miller. Number 23 having a great season for Loyal. A lot of these freshmen getting some valuable playing time. 3 freshmen, a sophomore, and a junior on the floor for the Greyhounds. 3 seniors, a sophomore, and a junior for Owen-Withee. LaRock. Well, they're getting their passing game in, that's for sure. Mueller can't get a clear shot. And that shot off the mark by Severide. Fast break opportunity, Addison Komensberger pulls up the dribble. Almond for 3, no, good luck. Miller put back and fouled and will shoot 2. So Brooke Miller looking to get her 3rd and 4th points of the game here. That foul on Kayla Rasmussen, her first. That's the 3rd team foul. Brooke Miller's mom and dad sitting in front of us, and she makes the first. Delaney Hadelstad will check in for Owen-Withee. Second free throw for freshman Brooke Miller. It's up and good. And another sub coming in. This time we're going to see Annika Schley return for Loyal and give Brooke Miller a breather. Miller with 4 points, 4 of the 5 for Loyal. They go man press here. Rabida with those signature dual ponytails. They have really stifled Maddie Mueller here for Owen-Withee tonight. They lob it into LaRock, and LaRock is pushed. Peyton Wolf having to give up some height there on that low block. And thrown away. It's got to be taken in out of bounds at the throw-in spot since no one touched it. Yep. Kenley Almond will inbound for the Greyhounds on the north end. Rabida back to Almond. Look to pass out of it. There you go. That's how you beat it. Peyton Wolf, short. Good look, though. LaRock with the rebound. Addie Hadelstad brings it over. Kayla Rasmussen cut off into LaRock. And LaRock off balance. Here goes Ellie Rabida. Wolf's going to take a 3. Rimmed out. Komensberger tried to save it, but right into the hands of Rasmussen. Addie Hadelstad back to Kayla Rasmussen. Maddie Mueller looks for her. Got a screen. Delaney Hadelstad shot off the mark, and Rasmussen cannot track it down. Discover Marshfield's wellness destination, Be Well Studio. Experience cutting-edge recovery tools like hydromassage, infrared sauna, red light therapy, PEMF, and more. All designed to help your body and mind feel their best. Each 15 to 30-minute session is just $29 with memberships and packages available. Book your wellness session today at BeWellStudio.com. Loyal starting to get the handle of breaking this press. Mallory Jacoby has returned for Loyal. Allman kicks out to Ellie Rabita. This could go. Yes. Good shot. Rabita. And now it's a 1-point game, 8-7. Nothing too fancy, it's just man press. Employed by Loyal. They're staying in that man-to-man. He's got a lot of subs to use if he needs them. He's only short one. I see Seja Kabista is not suited up tonight. Not sure why not. She did not play the other night as well. Kolensberger with nearly a steal. Is there a steal? Now we got a tied ball, and the arrow points to the Greyhounds. BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient Central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford. You can also go online to bigbeardown.com. Loyal to inbound. Oh, good anticipation by Severide. And she can't complete the layup. Mueller with the putback. 6 points for Maddie Mueller. Long pass to Jacoby. She'll drive baseline. Cut off by LaRock. Up top. Almond jumper short. Mueller with the rebound, but she stepped out of bounds. Summer Smith back in for the Greyhounds. ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds. All crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids. You can also get more information by going online to ShedsDelivered.com. Another turnover. Here comes Kayla Rasmussen on the fast break. Mueller for 3. Tracked down by LaRock. Kind of a scatter-batter game so far. A defensive struggle. Delaney Hadelstead up top. Jocelyn Severide. Now to Maddie Mueller, far side. Summer Smith stays with her. Oh, give and go, and Hadelstad can't complete it. She gets the rebound. Somebody stick a fork in it. Kolmensberger does. It's 2-on-1. Smith fouled. Maddie Mueller is going to pick up foul number 1. And we'll put senior Summer Smith at the line to shoot 2 for Loyal. 4:27 left. Not too much break in the action. We've only had one timeout. First one is through the net. Second free throw for number 5. Takes a couple dribbles. Release, rotation, splash. Made them both. Back to a 1-point game. Low scoring affair, 10-9. Timeout, Owen-Withee. Back after this, you're watching high school girls basketball in Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Wisconsin shops at Gross Auto Group for 3 big reasons. No hassle pricing, lifetime warranty, massive selection, price to move. Gross Auto Group's no hassle pricing means the price you see is the price you pay. No back and forth, no wasted time. Our lifetime engine warranty means we want your new ride running for as long as you own it. And with 8 brands in 6 stores, Gross Auto has the ride you want at the price you need. 3 reasons, 3 towns. Gross Auto Group in Neelsville, Black River Falls, and Marshfield.
Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office, and they accept most insurance. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. Back to action here after the Owen-Withee timeout. Man-to-man pressure still applied. LaRock up top. Delaney Hadelstad nearly lost it. Kolensberger came up with it. She can't dribble. Gets it out to Kenley Almond. And Kenley will take it up the near side. Into Jacoby on the top of at the free throw line. They run her high post. Smith backs down Mueller. Oh, Kenley should have taken that. She can hit that. The old saying, he who hesitates is lost. Jacoby from the free throw line misses it. It's going to be white ball. And Coach Reith is like kind of puzzled, thinks it's going to be, should be his ball, but it is going to be red ball. LaRock has a seat. Loyal to inbound. Smith, Almond, Jacoby, back to Smith. She'll drive into the lane, kick it out to Kolensberger, tipped away. Almond tracks it down. Smith back up top. In the Schley, good move by Annika. Can't get it to drop. That left hand, a little too high off the glass. Nearly threw that pass away. Maddie Mueller near side. They switch up with Kolensberger and Smith on Maddie Mueller and Kayla Rasmussen. This time they've got Smith on Rasmussen. And Owen-Withee's just frustrated. They just can't find an opening. Nearly a turnover. Tracked down by Delaney Hadelstad. Now down to Rasmussen. And they call a player control foul on Kayla Rasmussen, her second personal. 15. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Getting a little bit closer to halftime here. 2.5 left in the first half. Nearly turned over. Schley, good power move, kicks it back out. They rotate it. Almond, 3. Yeah, no. Good look, though. It's going to be Greyhound ball out of bounds. Loyal's had some good looks, just haven't dropped. Loyal looks much sharper tonight than they did Tuesday night against Greenwood. And Owen-Withee played a great game against Neelsville here on Tuesday night as well. And that's a travel. It's a foul. Okay. It was either going to be a travel or a foul. Delaney Hadelstad called for that. Summer Smith, 2 for 2 at the line. Grandpa and Grandma and Mom and Dad sitting in front of us, and that's her first miss. Second free throw for the senior. Makes that one. 3 for 4. Tied at 10. An offensive game, definitely not. Approaching 2 minutes. Knocked out of bounds and remains Owen-Withee ball. Whether you're buying or selling, you can trust the Neelsville Next Home team of Julie Simic and Jake Ormond to guide you through the process. For commercial, residential, and land properties, Julie and Jake have the expertise you need. Call the Next Home professionals, Julie Simic and Jake Ormond, in Neelsville today, or maybe tomorrow or Monday. They're probably at home watching Zaleski Sports. Working for one here. Rasmussen near side. Back to Maddie Mueller. This has been a defensive clinic for the Greyhounds. They have played outstanding defense. Severide, 2. Nice shot for Jocelyn Severide. Over to Smith. That's a shot that Summer Smith has got to take. Not known as an offensive threat in a sense. I mean, she'll get some points, but when she's got their opportunities, she needs to take them. Very good defensively, and that's 5 seconds. Friends, Smith Brothers Meats. Get fresh meats and cheeses every day and let them cater your next event. Smith Brothers Meats in Colby, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturday, 8 to 4. And don't forget our friends from Nasonville Dairy. They make those fresh cheese curds every day. You can pick them up in Curtis or Marshfield or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. Again, I say this every game. You want to be my friend for life. Get me some sausage from Smith Brothers Meats and Nasonville cheese curds. I'll be your forever friend. Speaking of forever friend, Kayla Rasmussen is a forever friend with a three-point shot. And now it's 15-10. Good move by Coleman'sberger, but under too short. Rasmussen, this is what Loyal doesn't want, is they don't want a running game. Oh, and that's a foul. Oh! Traveling. Again, I referee so much better up here sitting on the chair. He was right there. He saw it. Kenley Allman will track it down. 25 seconds remaining. They still stay in that diamond. Allman dribbles through it. Over to Smith. A long two. Nope. Heddlestad with the rebound taken away by Smith, and she's fouled again. Delaney Heddlestad, second personal. 7th team. And the official has given Coach Jolling and his bench a team warning, which means we got an eye on you. That's a new thing that's come in a few years ago where you don't just automatically tee somebody up. Just say, hey, all right, you made your point, cool it, don't push it. Missed them both that time. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And Summer Smith is going to be at the line again. And that one is on Kayla Rasmussen. That's a big one. That's her third with 5 seconds left. And Summer Smith is shooting her 2 for 6, 7th free throw here in the first half. This is 1-1. And makes it. Second free throw. It's up. Rims out. Jacoby with the rebound. Somebody put it up, and it's going to run out of time. All right, friends, we're at halftime. Owen-Withee 15, Loyal 11. Back after these messages, you're watching high school girls basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Hey, Brian Butch called.
Brian Butch?
He really loves Abbey Bank, but he wants to work here.
What are we going to do with him?
I don't know. Let's let him try a few different jobs.
Let's get you that loan. Brian, buddy, you're really good at basketball, but maybe leave the banking to us.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Tell all of our viewers about Mitten's Rusted and Busted trade-in sale, which reminds me of a funny story.
Folks, Tim's saying that Mittens is paying its customers to get rid of their old furniture and buy new.
This January's Rusted and Busted promotion is so huge. Do you think we could make it any bigger?
I don't think so, Tim.
Hey, do you think Jill will let me buy a brand new Lazy Boy power recliner, or should I build one myself?
Well, Tim, the stars are telling me that buying one from Mittens would be a safer decision.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school girls basketball. We're at halftime here at Owen and being entertained by the cheer squad for the Blackhawks to some music from the Lion King. Well, let's take a look at the scorebook here at halftime. Not a lot of points, 15-11. For the Greyhounds, Summer Smith would lead and Brooke Miller each with 4. 4 of 8 from the free throw line for Summer Smith. 1 point from Addison Comensberger, 2 for Ellie Robita, and that's all she wrote for Loyal. For the Blackhawks, 3 points for Kayla Rasmussen. Maddie Mueller leads the team with 6, but held well under her average. 4 for Jocelyn Severide, 2 for Carmen Fries. Here's a telling point for Owen-Withee. No free throws attempts in the first half. None. Blackhawks come into this game at 7-3 overall in the conference and 13-4 overall. Loyal at 11-7 and 5-4 in the conference. Loyal trying to see if they can climb up to third place. There's only 5 games left. Well, actually 4 games left in the conference after tonight, or it would be 5 after tonight, excuse me. So it's getting to the end. I have got a prognostication sheet as I took a look at the sectionals this afternoon. This has nothing to do with an algorithm or anything else like that, but we'll share that in a little bit, probably either towards the end of halftime or during the second half of play. We'll take a quick look at the Bound Zaleski Media Poll for Week 10. Area teams and the divisions they represent. D1, Spash ranked 7th in the Bound Zaleski Poll. In D3, Wittenberg-Burnhamwood on a roll. They are ranked number 3 in D3. 3 teams in the area ranked in Division 4. Neillsville, number 3. Eau Claire Regis, number 4. And Chippewa Falls McDonald, number 9. And we have a lot in D5. Aliva Strum continues their strong season, ranked number 1 in Division 5. Stevens Point Pacelli ranked number 2. Marshfield Columbus is ranked 5th. Blair Taylor 6th. Wisconsin Rapids Assumption 8th. Almond Bancroft ranked number 10 in the D5 poll. Owen-Withee drops out of the top 10 for this week. Well, We've got 4 minutes left in halftime. We'll take a break for some commercial messages and come back to bring you the second half of play. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Our passion, your
today, tomorrow,
future
journey. Our passion, your journey. Taylor Credit Union is your local full-service financial cooperative. As your community-owned credit union, our passion is to support your journey, whatever it may be and wherever it may go. From savings to checking, home to auto, and IRAs to investments, we have the products, services, and rates for your today, tomorrow, and future. Become a member and start your Taylor Credit Union journey today.
So, after a couple years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in.
Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you would expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.
This is my home. I've grown up here. My grandparents always took very, very good care of the house. They worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. You know it's a dirty job, a big job. When I went out there expecting chaos, and I just saw people on their hands and knees, like they literally picked up everything. Whether it was garbage they left or whether it was garbage that was there. It was a top-tier experience.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Listening to the dulcet tones of the Owen-Withee Pep Band under the direction of Ryan Gutsch. Shout out to Brandon Halm, who's checked in on the YouTube page. He's rooting for Owen-Withee. He says, "Go Hawks, go!" Looking for other people to chime in tonight. Got a nice crowd on the network tuned in. Again, if you want to find out what's going to be on the Zaleski Sports Network of games that we have on, go to ZaleskiSports.com. Click on that Live Games tab, and you will see the entire schedule with the links included. It'll take you right to the game you want to watch. Second half underway here. Going to start. Owen-Withee and Loyal both with their starters. And the Hawks will inbound going right to left on your screen. Hawks in their white home jerseys with the black numbers, letters, and trim. Loyal in the maroon with the white numbers, letters, and trim. Freeze kicks it out to Maddie Mueller. She's the leading scorer, Mueller is, for Owen-Withee, but well below her average. She averages 12 a game, and she's only got 6. Mueller drives, cut off by Smith. Summer Smith has done quite a defensive number on her. Loyal only trailing by 4. If you like defense, you'll like this game. Baseline drive, kicks it out to Rasmussen. Thought about a three, pull-up jumper, no. Good defense by Jacoby to cut that off. And Freeze is blocked. Ahead to Almond, near side. I think she got away with a double dribble there. Skip pass to Smith, tipped. Last touched by Summer Smith. Again, nice crowd watching tonight. Just looking for some people to leave a positive comment. I'll give you some recognition, a shout out over the air. We know we've got Lincoln watching tonight. And the Almonds are watching. So are the Trimbles. Rasmussen underneath the Freeze. Nice look, nice pass. Six-point lead now for the Hawks. Mallory Jacoby, speaking of people being thwarted, she's scoreless here. Good steal by Severide, but we've got a foul. Really? Okay. All right. That was unique. And the official says that Maddie Mueller committed the foul on that play. And it's Greyhound ball out of bounds. Much to the chagrin of the Owen-Withee parents and fans. Colemansberger traveled. We've had some interesting calls tonight. Again, they're on the floor. They see this game much better than we do. And sometimes our angle doesn't equate the angle that the official sees it. He was very definitive on who the foul should be recorded to. 6-point lead for the Hawks, trying to add more onto it. Moving screen on White. I think they're going to get Carmen Freeze for that. That's going to be her third. Josie LaRock will check in for her. And Carmen Freeze is not agreeing with that call. This is an experienced crew on the floor, too. These aren't newbies, so I trust them. Jacoby dumps it into Colemansberger. Almond, three, short. Back to Almond. Throws it up. Got it! Oh! What a shot for Kenley Almond. No style points on that one. It just went in the basket. Who cares how it got in there? Back to a 4-point deficit. 15 minutes left in regulation. Rasmussen will drive. Knocked away by Smith, but tracked down by the Hawks. Rasmussen thought about a three. Far side to Hattie Hattelstad. Mueller tied up. Rasmussen drives baseline against Colemansberger, throws it up. Missed Severide with the rebound. LaRock, Mueller. Boy, oh boy, what a defensive struggle here. And now we've got a red foul. Addison Colemansberger calls the foul. Two subs in for the Greyhounds. Ellie Rabida and Brooke Miller, excuse me. Maddie Mueller to inbound on the south end. And that's 5. We've seen 2 5-second violations, both in the same spot for each team. Kenley Ullman back to Ellie Rabida. Now they're in a 2-1-2. Good changeup for Coach Jolling. Coleman'sburg almost had it. Miller, when the putback is fouled. That is 4 fouls on Kayla Rasmussen. That should be 4 on her. Brooke Miller will shoot 2. Misses the first. I had her with 3 in the first half. Oh, Maddie Miller's her third, excuse me. Got to get in the right one. Makes the second. That's why you do scorebooks in pencil, friends. Make an error, you can correct it. This has not been, for being a low-scoring game, this has not been a non-entertaining game. And there you go, Maddie Mueller hits the 3. 9 on the game for Mueller. The lead back up to 6. Yeah, I had a chance to look at some of the brackets of the sectionals for teams in the area. And share some of that information. No algorithms. Coleman'sberger. Nice move to the basket for Addison Coleman'sberger. Now we're starting to see the ball going through the basket. Lead has been no more than 6 for Owen-Withee. They've led the entire way. Again, these are my brackets that I'll share with you during the broadcast. Nice pass to LaRock. She can't finish it. Gets the rebound. Put back, no. Almond comes up with it. Coleman'sberger. Addison Coleman'sberger, no. Can't get it to drop. Can't get it to drop. Did everything but get the ball in the basket. Brooke Miller called for her first personal. I concentrated on the northwest sectional, the southern part of that, and the northeast sectional, the southern part of that as well. And the northwest sectional involves several teams. 2 that are in play tonight here on the court, Loyal and Owen-Withee. Aliva Strum having an outstanding season. I gave them a number 1 ranking. New Auburn having an outstanding season at number 2. Foul call. I have Owen-Withee with the 3 seed. This is my projections only. Ellie Rabita with foul number 2. Summer Smith checks in. I have Loyal in the number 4 spot in the sectional. Spring Valley 5, Gilman 6, Alma Center Lincoln 7, Eau Claire Emmanuel Lutheran 8. These are my WIAA projected bracket seeds. No algorithm, just Joe looking at the records and who is in the sectional. I'll tell you who they pair up with in a bit. Hadelstad 3, drilled it. Addie Hadelstad. Now up to 7. Look for a double team here. They've got to get Mallory Jacoby involved. She has been held scoreless for Loyal. They're in a 1-3-1 zone. Rabita skips over to Almond near side. Tried to force it into Miller. Severide, far side. Skip pass to Hadelstad. To the other Hadelstad, we have Delaney and Addy, both on the floor. Mueller, 3, swish. And we're going to have a timeout, and we do. Timeout Loyal. Back after these messages, you're watching high school girls basketball and Zalewski Sports, brought to you tonight by
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Hunting season is here, and BBD has the supplies you need. Check out their large selection of crossbows, including 10-point and Wicked Ridge. BBD has added more hunting gear, deer attractant, mineral, and accessories for a successful hunt. See their in-stock selection of hunting blinds, stands, in-trail cameras, and more. BBD has the name brand gear you can depend on again and again. Big Bear Down. We're always in season. Located on Highway 13 in Abbotsford.
Owen-Withee going on a run here. They lead 25-16. Joe and Chris Anderson bringing you tonight's game. Went through my top 8 in the Northwest bracket. And this is who I have them paired up with. But we'll wait and see until we get some offense set. 1-2-2 back again for the zone press for Owen-Withee. Mallory Jacoby, no. Still scoreless. Here comes the Hawks. Mueller. Severide gives it up to Summer Smith. She's going to go coast to coast is the most. Summer Smith, no. Got her own rebound. Tries to kick it out. She does. Rabita Miller high off the glass. Well, this is how I have them matched up. I have Leva Strum hosting number 16 Cornell. And a player control foul on the Hawks. That's foul number 3 on Maddie Mueller. Addie Komensberger, Annika Schley checking in for Loyal. New Auburn I have is in the 2 spot taking on number 15 Thorpe. I have Owen-Withee to number 3 hosting number 14 Greenwood. Loyal in the 4 spot hosting number 13 Lake Holcomb. Number 5 Spring Valley hosting number 12 Augusta. Number 6 Gilman hosting Glenwood City in the 11th spot. Alma Center Lincoln at 7 hosting Plum City Elmwood. And Eau Claire Emmanuel Lutheran hosting Clear Lake. That's the 8-9 game. These are just my observations and assumptions. They won't come out with the brackets for another 2 full weeks, at least. But that's just my thoughts. I'll talk to you about the Northeast sectional, my thoughts on that in a little bit. That shot missed by Mueller. A lot of contact. Mueller's going to take a 3. Short. Hadelstad with the rebound. There's a scrum for it. LaRock and other players. Tied ball goes to Loyal. James Butler has chimed in. Yes, we're both watching the same game, sir. James Butler and Brandon Holm are watching. Looking for other people to chime in, give you a little shout out tonight. Coleman'sberger to Miller. Miller to Schley, and she traveled. Yep. And the other sectional, that's the Northeast. I have Allman Bancroft at 1, Pacelli at 2. Marshfield Columbus at 3, Wisconsin Rapids Assumption at 4. Pittsville the 5 seeds, Edgar the 6, Rib Lake the 7, and Prentice the 8. Give you matchups in a minute. And again, these are just me. Nobody else. Carmen Fries will check in next dead ball for the Hawks. Knocked away. Brooke Miller is playing exceptionally well tonight. Rasmussen and Fries check in for Owen-Withee. LaRock and Severide have a seat. It's been an interesting game. 25-16. Rasmussen drives to the basket, left-hand layup, scored, and the foul. Owen-Withee starting to get their sea legs here. They've increased the lead to 11. And the official calls over Mr. Johnson, the high school principal, to take care of something over in the stands. I think someone may be getting a little chippy over there. Free throw is good. Almost, yeah, turnover. Here comes Maddie Mueller, 2-on-1. Back to Mueller from Adelstad. And Owen-Withee really starting to move now. And that foul called on Addison Kolmensberger, her second. Timeout, Loyal. Back after these messages, you're watching high school girls basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile. Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Back to action here. Free throw coming up for Maddie Mueller. Boy, the Hawks on a 15-5 run here in the second half. Just past the midway point, 8:50 remaining in regulation. Mueller for the free throw, doesn't go. Rebound for Brooke Miller. Brandon and James have chimed in, looking for other ones to chime in as well. Alman will check in for Loyal next dead ball. Remains Greyhound ball out of bounds. In that northeast sectional, I've got Alman Bancroft the 1 and Stevens Point Pacelli the 2, each receiving a bye. There's only 14 teams on that side. I've got Columbus at the 3 hosting number 14 Rosholt. Schley kicks it out. Rabida, yes, Ellie Rabida. Nice game for Miss Rabida. 5 points for Ellie. Cut it to 12. Rasmussen. She has a tendency to fling that elbow. I've got Assumption at the 4 spot hosting Port Edwards at 13. Pittsville, the 5, hosting number 12 Northland Lutheran. Edgar, the 6, hosting Wausau Newman. Rib Lake, the 7, hosting Gresham. And Prentice at 8, hosting Athens. That 8-9 could be swapped either way. Here comes Smith on the turnover. And player control on Summer Smith. That's her second. Addie Hadelstadt will inbound. Jack Windler across the way. He's rooting for the Hawks. See Coach Terry Lauby sitting up in the stands here. That's not over and back. It was tipped away by Smith. You can kind of see she pushes that elbow in. So shout out to Jack Windler. We'll be up here next week for boys. And that shot missed by Hadelstadt. Gets the rebound. Ends up in the hands of Kenley Allman of Loyal. Here she goes 1-on-2. Almond, almost had it. Jump ball called. And again, all of these projections I shared with you for the WIAA tournament, they're mine. They're not reflective of Zaleski Sports or Bound or anybody. They're just me. Had a little time today, and I did a little research. I remember in that area, I could be full of bull feathers. But it kind of shapes up when you look at records and things like that. See if they come out that way. 3 for Mueller. That's way off. Summer Smith with the rebound. Tough rebound for Smith. She dribbles out of it. Here she goes. Gives it up to Schley. Out to Jacoby for 3. Oh! Jacoby still scoreless. Freeze traveled. And Coleman'sberger kind of took one right in the face. She took an elbow right in the face. Not a mean elbow, an inadvertent one. No fouls called on any of that. There's Jacoby up top. They have really shut her down tonight, held her scoreless. She's the Loyal's leading scorer, averaging 8 a game. Allman drives in. Smith into Schley, and she's fouled and will shoot 2. Only 2 free throws in the game for Owen-Withee. And that's 4 on Rasmussen. Annika Schley will shoot 2 for Loyal. Misses the first one. Severide in for Rasmussen. Rasmussen with 4 fouls. Second free throw for the junior, missed them both. Cold shooting night for Loyal here. Been outscored 15-7 here in the second half. A low scoring affair here from Owen-Withee. Time becoming a factor now for Loyal. Well, this is where the shot clock would come into being. This is, I can hear Jason Zaleski saying right now, this is why we need a shot clock. But you don't see this very often. At least at Division 5. They've held on to the ball for about 30 seconds. And the clock continues to run under 5 minutes now. Owen-Withee content to run offense. And Allman commits the foul. Her first. Team 6th. Or is that 7? Addison Coleman'sberger will check in. They haven't yet. Timeout called by Loyal. We'll be back after this. You're watching high school girls basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Ooh.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school girls basketball. Joe and Chris Anderson bringing you tonight's game here from Owen. 30-18 Hawks over the Greyhounds. Had Delaney Hattlestead at the line to shoot 1-1. Misses it. Rebound put back by Carmen Freeze. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to remain Loyal ball. Maddie Mueller Kind of took one in the breadbasket. She says, I'm fine. She's got to come out now. She'll get a breather. She'll be back in again. You think you're good. You get hit in the breadbasket, and then you just kind of like, oh, wait a minute. Ooh, no. Addison Kolmensberger back into the game. Still nursing that cheek. Almond. Jacoby for 3. There you go. Mallory gets her first points of the night. Very well needed for Loyal. Timeout. Owen-Withee will take one as well. You're watching high school girls basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Discover Marshfield's wellness destination, Be Well Studio, now open in front of Pick and Save on Central Avenue in Marshfield. Experience cutting-edge recovery tools like hydromassage, infrared sauna, red light therapy, PEMF, and more, all designed to help your body and mind feel their best. You can pay per session or choose from memberships and packages available. Book your wellness session today at BeWellStudio.com or stop in at 601 South Central Avenue, Suite 400 in front of Pick and Save in Marshfield.
Back to action here. Another viewer recognition tonight. Chris Shale checking in from his garage. And that foul is going to be on Kolmensberger. That's her third. Should be her third. Somehow we're not in sync with the book. But I'm not the official book. Kayla Rasmussen to shoot 1-1. Makes the first. So I have Addison Kolmensberger with 3. Misses the second, but then again, like I said, I am not the official book. Smith tracks it down. Robita. Jacoby for 3 off the rim. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Addie Hadelstead. So Chris Shale, shout out to you. He's in the garage, or as they say in Canada, the garage. Loyal with the inbound. Jacoby, the Almond. They had it set up, just didn't get the shot off. Smith. Kolmensberger. Underneath the Smith. And she will go to the free throw line. Summer Smith has had quite the night at the free throw line tonight. That foul on Carmen Fries, that is her 4th. Annika Schley will check in. 2 free throws for senior Summer Smith. 4 points in the game. Misses the first. Schley in for Loyal. So Chris and Joe and Kathy and Bob have checked in to watch. Jack Wendler makes the second one, does Miss Smith. James and Brandon also have chimed in, looking for other people to say hello on the YouTube page. Oh boy, Mueller's 3, that would have been a backbreaker right there, but tracked down by Rasmussen. Underneath the Severide, she can't complete the layup, gets it again. That time she got it. Second time's the charm, they say. Jocelyn Severide put it in on the second attempt. Robita to Schley, nice pass, nice play. Schley gets her first points of the game. 11-point advantage, just under 3 minutes. Mueller, Severide, back to Rasmussen up top. They're going to look to double team here. They're going to overplay. Addison Kolmensberger she's going to have several bruises tonight. She has played one heck of a game. But now that'll be her third. That will put Kayla Rasmussen still shooting bonus. That was the 9th team foul on Loyal. Jacoby and the birthday girl, Peyton Wolf. Happy 17th, Peyton. Check in for Loyal. First one is good. Can't forget Lincoln. He's chimed in as well. Watching Uncle Josh tonight. Second free throw is up and good. Made them both. After no free throws in the first half, Owen-Withee is taking quite a few in the second half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they are 3 of 7. That ball last touched by White before going out of bounds. Jacoby's going to take another 3, high off glass. Hadelstad with the rebound ahead to Severide. Freeze, Rasmussen. Now they're going to play some catch here for a while. Run some clock. And they'll get a foul. And they call that on Addison Kolmensberger. Ellie Robita will check in tonight, right now. Double bonus, as that is the 10th team foul on Loyal. Addie Hadelstadt to shoot 2 for Owen-Withee. And makes the first. Second free throw coming up. Made them both. Man-to-man pressure put on by Owen-Withee. Smith, Peyton Wolf for 3. Yes. Peyton Wolf gets in on the scoring column. Still got time, down by 12. Under 2 minutes, though. You got to get some. Got to get a foul, and you got to get put him on the free throw line. Jacoby nearly. They're going to get Jacoby on the foul. It'll be Mallory's first. Jocelyn Severide at the line to shoot 2 for Owen-Withee. No. Second one coming up. Nice crowd watching tonight. Thank you for tuning in to Zaleski Sports. Second one is good. Back up to a 13-point lead. Summer Smith, Almond, Wolf, Smith. Kicks it out to Jacoby for 3. No. Hadelstad with the rebound. Severide. Now to Maddie Mueller. Not a pretty game tonight for either team. A defensive struggle mainly. But with a little over a minute left, it looks like the Hawks are going to improve to 14-4. And that's a second foul on Kenley Almond. Loyal will have 6 days off and host Gilman next Thursday. And that one is good for Addie Hadelstad. Second free throw coming up. It's up and it's good as well. 4 for 4 from the line for Addie Hadelstad. Jacoby's almost had a 3. Rasmussen thwarted that. Tipped away. And that's a foul on Severide. That is the 6th or 7th. It is a bonus. So Summer Smith, she's made a living at the free throw line tonight. Annika Schley returns. Severide with her first foul. Peyton Wolf. Again, happy birthday, Peyton. Hope you enjoy being 17. When I was 17, it was a very good year. Free throw's good for Summer Smith. Second free throw. Good. Tip of the cap to Loyal. They have played pretty well tonight. Just couldn't put the biscuit in the basket. Jacoby for three. Yes! Game isn't over yet. 40 seconds. And they've cut it to 10. Severide and Rasmussen up top, but the clock. Almond trying to foul underneath the Rasmussen. Severide. No! 20 seconds. Jacoby pull up three. Somebody's got to take a three. Somebody's got to get a shot for Loyal. And there's a foul, but they wasted too much time. First foul on Addie Hadelstad. Mallory Jacoby to shoot two. First one's good. Oh, she's shooting three. Loyal will call a full timeout. We're back after this. You're watching high school girls basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Whispering Pines in Cadott is a great place for golf. And coming this spring, it will be the perfect Four Seasons venue for your special event. The Whispering Pines Event Center is now under construction and will be available for events this spring. Weddings, reunions, whatever your event, Whispering Pines Event Center is the perfect location. Just a short drive down Highway 29 from Eau Claire. Whispering Pines Event Center is now booking dates for 2026 and beyond. Whispering Pines Golf, and coming soon, Whispering Pines Event Center on County X in Cadott.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
3, 6, 8, 4, 3, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Last free throw for Mallory Jacoby is good. She made all three. 10, 9, 8. They've cut it to 7. But I'm afraid it's like that song, Too Much, Too Little, Too Late. Too much, too little, too late. And Kayla Rasmussen at the line to shoot two. Makes the first. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that'll do it. Owen-Withee picks up the Eastern Clover Belt Conference win tonight. 43-35 over Loyal. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. 7, 8, 9.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Hey.
Thank you.
You even got a shout out on the air tonight.
We were in the concession stand.
The entire world knows it's your 17th birthday today.
Yeah.
You are one fast lad. Yeah, good job. Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school girls basketball. This is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. Big win tonight for the Owen-Withee Blackhawks as they down the Loyal Greyhounds by the final score of 43-35. We'll take a quick look at the scorebook before we hopefully have Coach Jolling and a player of his choice come out for an interview. For Loyal, Kenley Almond with 2. Summer Smith with 7. Addison Colemansberger had 3 tonight. 5 for Ellie Rabida, 2 for Annika Schley, 8 for Mallory Jacoby, 4 for Brooke Miller. Peyton Wolf, the birthday girl, happy 17th Peyton, chipped in with 3. The Greyhounds were 14 of 23 from the free throw line. For the victorious Owen-Withee Blackhawks, Addie Hadelstad with 7. Kayla Rasmussen chipped in 10 tonight. 14 for Maddie Mueller. 7 for Jocelyn Severide. 6 for Carmen Fries. There were no free throws in the first half, but they made up for it in the second half, did the Blackhawks. They took 15 and made 9. Loyal will fall to 11-8 on the overall in the season and 5-5 in the Clover Belt East. Owen-Withee improves to 14-4. And 8-3 in the Clover Belt East. I think we're going to have a group of seniors in the house tonight. Here with Coach Josh Jolling. What are your thoughts on the game tonight? Pretty defensive struggle game.
Yeah, I mean, we don't see a lot of man, and Mike does a good job teaching these girls how to play man. And when you don't see it, we see a lot of zone. So it took us a little while to get used to that physicalness, I think. And but once we did, I think we started to play a little bit better.
I say kind of a slow start to scoring too, but kind of got things warmed up in the second half.
Yeah, I told the girls at halftime, sometimes we get a little bit scared to shoot the ball, and we talked about that just right now. Sometimes you got to take your shot, especially if it's a rhythm shot, and they know the difference between a good shot and a bad shot. And sometimes we turn down some good shots and when we start shooting them, they've been going in. So that's kind of when we made that run halfway through the second half there. So
saw some free throw shooting in the second half. First half, none. 15 in the second.
Do you know how many we made out of the 15?
No?
9? Okay. Well, that's better than what we have been. Yeah. But last game we played Neilsville, we didn't have one free throw attempt in the whole game. So we talked about that at practice, and that's just us not being aggressive sometimes. So when we're aggressive, we get to the line, and obviously at the end they had to foul us. But I was pretty happy with the way we shot some free throws tonight.
Well, congratulations, Coach. Thanks for the time.
Joe, I got 3 girls for you.
Okay. Uno, dos, tres. We have for you Miss Kayla Rasmussen, Miss Maddie Mueller. Is that right? I call you Maddie?
Yep.
Okay. And Addie Hadelstad. What I'm going to do is, I'm not going to ask them questions. I'm just going to give the mic to them, and each one of you can kind of just say what your thoughts are on the season. How's that? All right?
You want me to start?
Yeah, you start.
This season's kind of been a battle. We've been figuring a lot of stuff out. Last year we went to state, which was really cool. And this year we're just kind of trying to get back into things, figure out who we are as a team. And I'm just really proud of how far we've come. I know I've gotten to play with a lot of my seniors that I probably haven't in a little bit. It's just, I'm really proud of everyone. And I know we have so much more to give. And this is only the beginning. So I'm just really excited to see where we go.
So far this season, we started off a little rough, I'd say. But truly, the best part about this basketball season is our team chemistry, and I just enjoy playing with these girls so much.
Like they said, we've had our ups and downs, but there's still more to come. So.
You each get to say your name and you're in the house.
Okay. Do we go I'm Addie, and we go, we're in the house? Okay. I'm Addie Hadelstead.
I'm Maddie Mueller. I'm Kayla Rasmussen. And we're in the house! Thank you.
Thank you, miss. A lot of energy for those kids after playing a basketball game. Wow. All righty. Next week, the Greyhounds will play on Thursday at home versus Gilman. And the Hawks next week, they pick up action on Monday. They're on the road at Edgar. Great game tonight. Owen-Withee comes out victorious. For my outstanding wife and producer, Chris Sanderson, this is Joe Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. I'll be in Three Lakes tomorrow. It's got an early start, 3-hour drive. All righty. Final score here tonight from Owen-Withee. The Hawks 43, the Greyhounds 35. Have a great evening and keep warm, everybody.